Hello everyone! Today is release day at Catherine Pooler Designs and I wanted to share some of the From the Farm collection. I don't have the full collection with me, but I have some of the veggie farm ones which I'm really excited to share. The first thing I wanted to share, which is always my favorite of every collection, is the pattern paper. This is my favorite one, the plaid. I honestly want Catherine Pooler to make like a wallpaper in this so I can put it in my house because it's so pretty. And then we have some more seasonal specific release ones like the this farm one, and then there's like a strawberry one over here and some flowers, and then of course we have some more versatile like everyday ones you can use like any time of the year, not just for farm release ones. A polka dot orange one. I love this pattern paper, the floral one as well, and there's so many nice ones in here. So we're going to use a little bit of this today, but I have a few other cards coming that we'll use more of it. The next thing I wanted to share was the stamp set. This is the Farmer's Market stamp set. As you can tell, I've used it, but I love the different elements on here. There's some carrots, cucumber, cute jars, a basket bushel, and then 3 sentiments. You're the cream of the crop, rooting for you, and I love you in a bushel and a peck. We are not going to use this today. Actually, no, we're going to use the sentiment, but I have a few other cards where I use the whole stamp set. These are standalone dies. These are called the Veg Out dies. And there's like a carrot, an artichoke. I think this is the carrot top. And then looks like a beet. I like it because they have the outline die, but then they also have a detailed one that you can do on top to create more dimension. So we're going to be mainly playing with this one. Product for this release are the CP Shimmers. I have 3 of them here. This is the Orange Twist, Party Dress, and Lime Ricky. As you'll notice, they match perfectly with this release. So there's an orange, a pink, and a green. And we're definitely going to be using these today. And the shimmer is so pretty and it's really easy to use. So this is the card we're going to make today. I'm using the carrot die from the Veg Out standalone die set. And I have it here in a few different colors. And then the sentiment is from the Farmer's Market stamp set. And then just for a little extra fun, I added the Ski Shimmers. I really think it just adds a lot of fun to it, and it's super cute. So let's go ahead and get started. So as I mentioned, we're going to be using this carrot die from the Veg Out die set, along with the carrot leaf top. And I went ahead and cut that 4 times on white cardstock because I wanted to ink blend. For the ink blending, I'm actually going to be using the colors that are suggested on the Farm Fresh pattern paper. This is the colors that go with this collection. And again, this is a suggestion, so you can always use any colors you want, but I really think these work really well together. So I'm going to use the Party Dress. I have Samba. I can't find my Orange Twist, so I just got another orange I had in my collection. I have Melon Ice, and then I have In the Park. Melon Ice is over here. And so for this card, if you can see, I have like a light and a dark for each carrot. So I just went ahead and got like a lighter or darker version for each color family. So I have Samba with Party Dress. I have Tiki Torch and Sauna, which will be the lighter version for the carrot. I have In the Park, and I got Aquatini to go along with it. And then Melon Ice is part of the collection. And then I got Lime Ricky to be like the darker. These 2 green yellows will be for the carrot top. And then these 3 we'll use for the carrots itself. So I'm going to go ahead and put these aside. And we're going to go ahead and blend our die cuts. So I'm going to use the lighter, so the ones from the lighter side of each pair for the base, and then the darker one will go on the top, and then we can go ahead and assemble it. So ignore my messy background. This is what I use when I have some extra splatter or ink blending and I don't want to ruin my my white paper too much. I didn't do the glass pour right now because it reflects a lot on my camera for videos, so I just keep a white paper underneath. Anyway, I went ahead and ink blended. As I mentioned, I have the lighter colors as the base, and then the detailed one goes on top with the darker colors. And the carrot top just has 1 die that I could see. So I just did a light green on the outside and took a detail blending brush and just did a little bit of the inside. Just add a little more extra interest. Extra step, don't have to do it. Okay, before I go ahead and attach these, I wanted to use the shimmers before. And the way I was thinking to do it was to take the color and the coordinating color and just splatter some on top. So the pink will go with Party Dress, the orange will go with the Orange Twist, and the green will go with the Lime Ricky. I'm also going to use Lime Ricky for the Carrot Tops as well. And the way I do it, I just get my little glass board and a paintbrush. And I'm just going to demonstrate one, and then we can speed it up a bit. So I put it directly on there. It's so pretty, and it's very shimmery. And then I just take my paintbrush and I just splatter. So, all right, so I went ahead and put the carrots together. I really love how the shimmers look. Hopefully it's caught on camera. And then I left the carrot tops separate. I didn't glue them on because I wanted to add a little dimension and put these on foam tape and then put the carrot tops underneath. So I have a panel that's a little smaller than an A2. I think it's 4 inches by 5, just because I wanted to do a border and then have matting with the pattern paper. So I'm going to repeat these. I'm going to lay it down first just to get an idea of what I want. So we'll do like one facing up and then one upside down. Okay, so I went ahead and stamped the sentiment. Like I said, I did that first just so when I glue the carrots down, I'll make sure I have space for the sentiment. Otherwise, I might glue it too low or high or something. So these carrots are not attached. What I wanted to do just to add a little more dimension was to get some foam tape, and I was going to adhere it behind the carrots, and then I was going to just tuck in the carrot tops after. Okay, so I've attached one of the carrots with foam tape, and then I glued the carrot top behind it. I'm going to repeat that for all the carrots, and then we can go ahead and finish our panel. Okay, so we have our panel all glued down, and I have a sheet of Party Dress cardstock, and I'm just going to do a really, really small mat around it just to kind of bring out the pink. And then I'm going to use another sheet of pattern paper just to add a little extra interest. I really like this green patterned one. It's subtle, but it ties in all the colors together that I have, and that'll go right behind. So look like that. And then we have our finished card. So now we have our finished card. We have, like I mentioned, the carrot dies with the sleepy shimmers on top, and then the sentiment from the farmer stamp set, and Party Dress cardstock just to kind of add a cute little mat, and then the subtle pattern paper to tie the greens in together with the other colors. So this is a card that we made today. I had the smaller shimmer splatters here. My previous card is a little bit bigger. I think this one I actually did directly just from the dropper, now that I think about it. They both look really pretty, just two different looks on splatters. And let me know which one you like better. Thanks for watching. Bye.